Hmm. Hello guys, Weather Wednesday coming here with another Rage Legends video. And today I need to fix my screen real quick. Today, everything is glowing. They want us to do everything. So we're probably going to do something. Good day to you. And what do you mean you're back, Zach? I just started. How are you guys doing? How's your day? I have been farming the event dungeon. I am almost to the 3,500 points for that tournament. Let me get that battle going. Was that you, Boyd? I just responded to somebody about Knight's Rev. I can try. You don't have a ton of champions, but I can try. That is it. That is a difficult faction for sure. Oh, it doesn't show me. Apparently, it doesn't show chats before you enter the chat yourself, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better then, Zach. How do you pronounce your name? Orleans? That can't be right. That can't be the way you say that. You can guide me a little bit. Let's see. Then here. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta get rid of some hair. Just, it's hard to find the time sometimes. It'll grow back. I don't ever let it get too long or yeah. That is a nice thing about free gear removal now. Certainly makes getting Lydia easier. Put all your best gear on your worst champs. That does help. Horde with Alliance. Okay, I'm not a WoW player, but I know of it. Let's see. Okay, so last night I finished first place in my champ training at 3 in the morning, which got me a mythical book. I wish there were easier ways to get mythical books. Maybe I'll get one today from the Deck of Fate. Probably not. Probably not. You never know though. So let's see. See if I can even show it. I scraped by. Me and another guy each put up about 6,000 points in the last 7 minutes. And quite frankly, I've been in worse champ training dilemmas and lost. I woke up with 7 minutes to go. Honestly, I should have waited like 3 or 4 more minutes before attacking. Maybe more. Because he was waiting for me. If I had done it with like 1 or 2 minutes left and just gone bananas, I would have won easily. But we were both just trying to do just enough. I basically used probably 40 or 50 epic books, and I booked Sanguine Maria, all for the sake of getting one mythical book. Let's see. So I don't know if you can see that. I got 22,128 points. He got 21,422. So I won by less than 1,000. I actually started at about 13,000. I think I was just ahead of this third place guy to start. So I put up like 8 or 9,000 in the last 7 minutes of the tournament. It was kind of crazy. 3 in the morning, like I woke up right before it ended. Just scraped by. So started off the day pretty well. So I think tonight I'm going to be pulling my Mortal Soul Stones because they're basically worthless anyway. Hopefully I get something good. Now, normally I save for better deck of fates, like when you can get a free champion, but I think I have enough Immortal Soul Stones plus coins that I could do that anyway. These things are kind of garbage anyway. So I do plan on doing that tonight. How many books does Lydia need? She doesn't need 19, does she? That'd be crazy. Let's see. 5, 7, 11. Holy moly, she does need 15. Thankfully, they don't really do that anymore. Hey, thanks for the new sub. Appreciate it. I did just get over 700. I think yesterday when I didn't even stream yesterday. So that's exciting for me personally. That's a lot of books. Like usually these days pretty much every champion is about 10 books. 8 to 12 is a pretty standard range. 18 is crazy. Like there's not very many champions, at least not legendaries, that need that much. Let's see, I'm almost done. I'm almost done with normal and Grim Forest. I just have a few. I have like 3 pretty easy battles. I think that's it. Let's see, Marius can take care of this probably. What are you guys up to? Did anybody pull an extra legendary champion today? Did anybody pull Soul Stones this week? I was too tired to stream last night. I took a nap instead. It happens. I would just fully book Lydia. Honestly, she's a very important champion. We can take a look. Like typically, you want all of her stuff to hit, but even her A1, you kind of want that fear to hit. You don't want like 75% chance. Personally, I mean, best case scenario, you would save 4. Obviously, the damage, who cares? It's Lydia. But I would try to get that fear. It can come in handy. But it depends on like what other champions you really need to book. But that's a pretty important one. Calamity. What is up? How's your week going? Yeah, Usually these 1+1s, they're really designed for either Krakens who don't care, they'll spend whatever, or just people that are deep into Mercy. Otherwise, you can pull one and get it. You can pull 25 and maybe you get it. It's honestly a lot better when they do with Ancients, because who cares about Ancients? Ancients are kind of like Mortal Soul Stones. Like, if you blow through them, who cares? Making more shirts. Let's see. How many shirts do you make in a month? Do you just make shirts that have already been ordered, or do you have like a shop where people can come in and pick them up? Your past Mercy. Well, unfortunately, the Sacred Shard Mercy kind of sucks. I mean, it only goes up after 12. It goes up by 2%. That's so bad. That's so bad. I mean, yes, it starts at 6. So if it was a 2x or something, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's pretty rough. 3,000 shirts a month, about 30 days. So you make like, I am tired, but that's like 100 shirts a day. How long does it take to make one shirt? Or do you make them in like batches? Welcome to the Talk About T-shirt printing hour. I am your co-host, Weiler Wednesday. We've got Calamity Ka as a chat guest talking about shirts. And Boyd. We got a couple of shirt makers around here. Let's see. So I'm working my way through Soul Cross, but I freaking hate this stage. I know I can beat this stage. I was so close already tonight, but these champions suck so hard. They really make me hate life. I should try Spider though. Is Spider good for this? Maybe not. I don't know. I really, really hate this stage though. Unlike unlike my clanmates who have like a Laz or even mod. If I could just get my mod, but they keep pushing back these cross fragments I've been waiting 3 months to turn in. 12 shirts at a time, that's not so bad. You have your own shoe brand? You guys are entrepreneurs. All right. Siege is this week. Ours is so insanely easy. Our opponents have not scored a point. Uh, Pretty much usually I just do one battle in Siege and it's easy. We have a very good strategy for that. Let's see. Pound through these last couple of Grim Forest stages. Grim Forest is resetting in a few days, so get done what you can. I believe Dark Fey is upon us, so Lethal Gear is coming. I have two different. Here, I'll show you my Marius. I've got two different sets for Marius. One is this is his arena setup, Lethal and Stone Skin. I also have a 6-piece Merciless set available with 3 pieces of Slayer. I have 3 decent Slayer accessories, so that's just what I rolled with. So I switch it for Hydra and Chimera, but most of the other PvE, like his arena build, is fine. Hey, we actually had a talk about it today, Timothy, in our clan, because there are some guys that want to compete. I said I'll do whatever, but most people just don't have time for it. We don't have somebody who can dedicate the time to set up all the strats. That's basically what it came down to. It takes too much coordination. People have lives, so we did talk about it. It's not up to me, so get off my back. Also, how are you doing? Are you back home? Also, get off my back about it. Get all the way off my back. Uh, but I'm not too scared to YOLO some mortal soul stones tonight. And let's see what else we got going on. Does anybody know when the actual update occurs? When I can auto battle this stuff? I'm very much looking forward to auto battles for Tag Team Arena. I will do even more battles if I can just auto click it and take my chances. Oh, let's see. I got some energy and a shard coming in the morning. See, I think I just have one thing left to do in Grim Forest. Timothy, did you pull 1+1 today? Or were you too scared to compete with the portal? I don't know. We haven't heard anything about a new fusion. I'm a little surprised. Didn't the other fusion end like a week ago? I thought maybe we would have heard something by now. The anniversary should be next month, but we should have another fusion coming up maybe next week. So we'll see when we hear about it, I guess. Let's see. Did I get enough stuff for this? I am 5 short of the smaller vendor chest. Where am I missing something, or have they screwed me over? Oh, there it is. I was missing it. Hopefully this gets me 5 grim gold. At least with soul stones. Yo, Chase! I got 2 different purple C's in my chat. That's a little confusing. You guys got to replace your profile picture with a picture so I can differentiate you guys. Yeah, most fusions start on like a Thursday, right? And all blue gear. Thank you so much. That was worth it. I have upgraded, I think, now all of my merciless gear. Got pretty decent merciless gear. I mean, not merciless, mercurial. Yo, Trey, what's going on? Yeah, most of the time when I've done the 1+1, I've gotten kind of garbage champions. The last time I did it, I think I got my second newt. But usually it's like, here's an Altan and a War Mother. But Chase got freaking, what do you got? Duchess and Estrid, which is crazy. Chase, did you show it to? I was watching Tyraku this morning, and he showed somebody got the exact same champions. So I assumed that was you. I think I'll be getting a Fragment Fusion this month starting 8th of February, as it happened on the same date. Really? It's been February 8th? It's like they want to do it 6 days before Valentine's Day or something? I don't think I have any takeovers planned. If you want me, I know you said something about Hydra and something else. I've heard, was it Arena? Please check. I'll take your word for it, man. I I don't even know where I would find that. It's probably on the Hell Hades site somewhere. I believe you. Tairako is a period. Yo, Orleans. Yes, your picture's there. Whatever that is. Okay, there we go. Is it Vinit? Is that how you say your name? I assume the last name is Singh, but I could be wrong about everything. Names are hard on here. I have no idea what stats you need on Empress. I imagine that you want his HP to be pretty high. Just building your live arena team. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can't really exactly build a live arena team. You have your best champions. Like you only have so much gear, so you can really only expect to use so many champions. Usually, you've got like a plan and a backup plan, and maybe like niche situation plans. But like, I personally only use about probably 10 to 12 champions in live arena, and usually the same ones if I can get away with it. Well, hope you're doing all right, Zach. As somebody with asthma, I understand hard to breathe. I usually have trouble breathing. Oh, well, you probably have worse asthma than me, to be fair. Mostly my asthma comes from like if I exercise too hard, cardio. If I get in better cardio shape, mine's not so bad, but I don't really get attacks, you know. I just have like general generally hard to breathe. Yeah. Chase, we can take a look at that for sure. I'm going to do my soul stones here in a minute, probably, since people are here. Great. I pronounced his name correct. I thought that player 129 whatever, I thought he just gave him the account. But I was never really totally clear on what was happening there. That doesn't even make sense, Trey, as an asthmatic. Yeah, honestly, I don't even most of my life I haven't really been on asthma medicine even. Like I've tried inhalers and stuff and like I don't know, they're more of a nuisance than anything. Like a couple months ago I started taking just like something and it honestly helped me more than inhalers do. Okay. Did he say how much that account cost him or anything? Obviously not what the player had spent. I don't know if that's public information that he shared or not. Weird. All right, guys. So here's the plan. I do not think that for any reason I'm going to be able to finish the deck of fate. It's not that worth it to me. But mortal soulstones are basically they're not worth very much. You rarely get anything good, but occasionally you do. So here's my plan. I'm going to pull 144 mortal soulstones and hope I get something. And if I don't get something, at least get something that looks good so that I can sell it for coins. So if I got like a 6-star legendary that was a piece of garbage, I can still get some good coins out of it. Because really, when you're doing the deck of fates that matter are the ones with the champions, and they're a lot easier to get from immortal and eternal soulstones anyway. You don't get a ton of points. So I'm just going to blow through my mortal soulstones and I hope I get something good. I am trying to get a better soul for Klazag. I bought him a 1-star soul. Same thing with Raph. He has a 1-star soul. And I do regret not going for a better Titan event soul for Donatello, but the turtle events were just kind of crazy expensive overall, as good as they were. He's a coward and a fraud. That's a bit strong. You accidentally maxed the deck of fate. Well, that just that's what whales do, Chase. So I'm not planning on spending any of these coins or anything. I'm not even pulling my immortals, just the mortals. We'll see what happens. I don't even know. I didn't even check what kind of points. Like I've pulled 3 cards already just from running the dungeon here. Now these points change, so maybe they're more generous this time. Okay, it is 90 this time, which is better. So I would get like 13 cards or something. I would not buy anything, Calamity. I would wait until you either see a soul in the shop that you care about, something from the soul merchant, or wait until a deck of fate. Just hold on to these coins. Not these ones, not the mortal soul stones. That's the only thing you can buy with the gray coins. But don't buy these essences until you need it. Don't buy these soul stones until you need it so you can make a last second decision. Oh, I don't use Painkeeper for Iron Twins at all. Uh I don't even care about the rares. I've 6-starred like every rare that I care about. I don't really care about these epics too much either. I don't even know what they feel like he could use a good one. I don't know. I don't even care that much about the epics. She's brand new to the account, not him. Kafru, maybe? I don't even know. I don't care much about the epics. I don't care at all about the rares. I've got just about everything 6-starred. I just want legendaries, and please, 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 give me a better soul for Empress, a better soul for Ashnar, a better soul for Calamitous, A better sulfur, nice. Give me something good. I guess I'll start with the four single pulls, and then we'll go 10 pulls. Yeah, they're just in my wish list just because they're still there. They're not hurting anything. They're not helping anything. They're just there. We got gold. Funny enough, I had a 6-star soul for Black Knight, which I sold. Then I pulled Black Knight. I'll probably sell this too, because who cares? I don't use Black Knight. He might be like a toss-in champion for a Cursed City stage. But nothing that like I need a 6-star soul for, or even a 3-star soul for him. If it was 1-star, I might keep that just for the heck of it, but whatever. How old is your account? You can't get a good Iron Twins team together. Yeah, I only have a 2-star for my Empress. That's not good enough. I will if I get a 6-star Empress, I will deal with it. Quite frankly. Now, obviously, like 5-star is bad, right? Like if you have a 4-star, that's good. 6-star is good. You don't need the 5th star. Maybe for the resistance, but whatever. Okay, so Kale, I have never even built a Kale on this account to 60. So I do not care about that. You can okay, that's good to know, James. I did not know that you could empower Rathalos with Black Knight, but I wouldn't do that until I have like another copy and my faction guardians are filled out, which they're not. All right, so let's get something good here. I don't have a Stoutus, unfortunate. And the rest of these are junk. Oh, I got a 3-star Cardinal. I'm actually not sure if that's an improvement on what I have. I might have had something for her. Let's see. No, I did not. That's actually good for Cardinal, who I am still building. I pull after 4.5 years. I finally pulled a Cardinal a few weeks ago or something. No, I'm not. I'm not keeping that. Oh wait, I do have a dupe Black Knight. Funny enough, what I don't have is the faction guardians filled out. I did not even remember that I had pulled a dupe. Probably blocked it out of my mind for a good reason. I don't have a Stoutus either, but I do not need a Stoutus either. Yo, Rams, how's it going? No, my starter champion was Elhain, and so I just never built a Kale. And honestly, you don't need to. You don't need the 6-star Kale. I was Team Elhain from the beginning. Now I have built Kales on like when I had to do duplicate accounts for getting whatever that champion is. The I don't remember what he's called. The referral program. I did build Kales to get through this, but not on this account. So I know what he does. I just don't care. Pronem, thank you. I knew it started with a C. Just could not think of it. Pronem, honestly, a little disappointing. What do we got? A 2-star Arbaeus. I have a 6-star Arbaeus, just not the Arbaeus part. I have a 6-star 4 Arbaeus, which several people in here are very upset about because they have Arbaeus. Oh, we hit Cardinal again. Got gold. Don't have Suzerain. Not helpful. Like I said, it's very hard to get a soul out of Immortal Soul Stones that you give two rips about. Another Cardinal. We got Mythical Curosa 1-star. Come on, we're supposed to be getting Joan. Oh, well, that's my first soul for Joan, who I also don't have, but I did need that if I ever pull her. Curosa, I've got a 2-star waiting for her. I wish this was a Kraken pull. Both. I need to keep the both, who I do not have. I don't have that champion, but I do want to build one. Next time I pull a both, he's getting built. Chase is just making fun of me because he spends all the money in the world. And I very rarely spend money in the game. Okay, where are we at? We got 70 mortals left. Get some coins here. Let's see. Oh, guess I got something better for her. I don't think I've ever used Taya on anything, even like Curse City or anything. Let's see. Nope, I don't care about putting souls on my dupe. Epics. See, this is the good thing. You get coins at least. Even if you pull nothing, you get coins for better souls. Better. That's what I was counting on. Still not even like I'm not even pulling 5 and 6-star stuff, so that's a lie. Those rates are not turned on. Let's see, we get rid of the 2-star Arbaeus and the 1-star Curosa. It is good to have. I like to keep the highest soul available for every mythical champion that I don't have. I've got 2 6-star Cold Hearts, and guess what? The only time I ever use Cold Heart is when there's like only champions from this faction or some like random like Fire Knight tournament or something. Only use Dark Elves. Only use rares. That's the only time I use Cold Heart. Mostly she sits in the vault. Life Taker? I don't even know who Life Taker is. Is that a rare? We got 2-star Soul Bond Bowyer. I built 2 Soul Bond Bowyers just to get through a secret room for one of the missions. I think for not Arbiter, the other dude. Oh, we got a 6-star Rector Draft. That might be good. I do not have Archbishop Penthroy. I do not like Rector Draft, but sometimes you got to use her, you know? She's like a really, 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 really bad Duchess. Kinda. 5-star Alexander. I think I've pulled a 6-star for him before. I am not keeping that. This dude. Useless. Ramontu. I am forgetting names tonight. Don't have Ileal. Where are the 6-stars? Come on. 2-star Androck. I do not have Androck. I think I've got a better soul for him, though. Come on, dude. We have hit a lot of red, to be fair. Don't have Ragash. Another 1-star Cardinal. Jeez. Gold? Another Black Knight. Now the game's just mocking me. Come on. I do have a war mother. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I have a war mother. Come on, something good. Well, immortals are just kind of bad anyway. Do I have any? Okay, that was it. Let's see what we get from the deck of fate. Maybe the deck of fate will be nice. Let's see. I will take the war mother soul. You know what? I will keep the Black Knight 1-star. I said I would do that. I'll keep the 1-star just so he has something. That doesn't hurt. You're not getting many coins for that anyway. No, I'm not keeping that one. I will keep the 6-star Rector Drath. She is usable for like certain content where you have to do epics only or whatever. I will take that. Everything else is garbage. I'll take the 1-star Prundar because I can't remember if I have another Prundar. 1-star epic. What are you getting for that anyway? Like 6 coins? Everything else is sellable. If they do a hero's path for a champ, which assassin do you think that I don't know? Not the ones that I have, I assume. I am surprised. Like, the Assassin's Creed thing is almost over. I'm surprised that they haven't had, like, either a champ training or a champ chase where you can win one or a deck of fate. I don't know. They did not plan this out as well as they did the turtles. Unfortunately, keeping both, I remembered. I don't care about these so much. So good coins. I will take the coins. Because honestly, like, one of these pulls, like, getting an Eternal Soul Stone is like worth 50 mortals when it comes to Deck of Fates. And like, an Immortal is worth like 10. Doesn't somebody like Guardian? Doesn't like MTG Jedi like Guardian or something? All right, I've got 13 pulls. I was right. My quick math was right. So far I've gotten 3 rare 25 material things. Let's see. Make that 4 of them. I don't even know how many there are. There's 300. Okay, so like a considerable portion of the deck. Okay, we got epic this time. I'm not going to pin a blue. Ooh, we got some points. Oh, we got legendary. Nice. Okay, I'm going to pin the purple. And even if I don't pull 2 more tonight, I am going to be running some dungeons the next couple days. We should get some Hydra Soul Stones. Oh, that fooled me. What do I got? What do I got? Something good? Oh, same thing. Okay, whatever. Same thing. I could have gotten a blue one, I guess. Oh, purple. All right, how many do I got left? I got 5 left. All right. Let's come back this way. We're getting a lot of materials, tell you that much. Oh, I got it. Come on, mythical book. No, that's a piece of garbage. No, but at least I got a legendary book. Oh, we got 40 more points. I will pin that, I guess. And we are getting a lot of materials for relics. We got another. Oh, there's my Galathier hidden in there. We'll take that. So I'll do some farming and who knows? Could get something good. What do we got here? Some oils. Hooray. If I was doing this Titan event, I was getting pretty lucky with the points, I guess. All right, so it's nice to get that legendary book. I don't really have anybody that I desperately need to book right now, though. Maybe the next fusion will be good. We'll see. Okay. So deck of fate done. Chase, are you there? You want to do your takeover now? Oh yeah, I need to forge this stuff. I don't expect anything good here, but hey, maybe I get a legendary lucky. You never know. Got a 4% chance. Not there. How about this one? No, we get a dragon stone. All right. That was food. Yeah, I mean I can still get more. More can come, but we got plenty of good points here. And that's about all I expected. Because mortal soul stones are next to worthless. And you very, very rarely get anything good out of that. Now, one time during this kind of event, I did get. That's how I got my 6-star Taurus. So I know you can get lucky. I just need the Taurus at least. We do a couple probably. We can pick champs, build some. I do have the Death Dealer relic. I've got it on my Rhodos. That's my one mythical. I tried it on my Empress. My Empress was way too slow. But it's nice for my Rhodos because I got them in 9-piece Merciless. You don't need the crit rate. I don't have Taurus. I have the Taurus 6-star Soul, waiting for the day that I pull Taurus. I wish I had Taurus because I do have Marishka. So someday perhaps I will get my Taurus. I honestly, I've never built the Geo +3 Painkeeper team. I'm sure there are videos out on there on that. I've never built it. Couldn't tell you. All right. So our player powers climbed to 6.5 million. We're still not level 100. How's our Great Hall looking, Chase? He's working on it. How about our area bonuses? A little bit scattered here and there. I don't think I'm muted. It might be you, Chase. Can everybody else hear me? Let's see, refresh your YouTube. Chase, it's you, homie. All right, so Chase is a spender. He's been back in the game, I don't know, a month or so. He's got some very good champions. I think he has finally succumbed to the idea that Arena is where he should be spending some time. Hey, let's see. So he's got a Commodus. He's got a nice Oscar. I don't really see in live arena. From what I've heard, he's very good in Siege. Increase attack, shatter, stun. We got an Arbiter. Let's see how fast his Arbiter is. She's up to 377. Let's see. Just needs some glyphage. Not too bad though. Need a what is this? A triple roll 4-star that looks a lot like a double roll. All right. So you run across a lot of Osgrins in the upper end of Live Arena. Like I don't really run into them at my level. We got Predator. We got Hilvy. Let's see. Does have Harima. It's got a brand new Duchess that he has already built in Fort Peace Mercurial. I don't even use my Armons. See, Odos, but no blessing. We got the White King and Queen. So I think, I mean, he's got a lot of good champions. He is missing some souls for some of them. See, he does already have blessings for both Commodus and Nice, plus a 6-star for Osgrin. That's crazy. 5-star for Arbiter, 5-star Hilvy, of course, 5-star Predator. Did you pull this, or was this part of the package for him? I think you'd be surprised what kind of account Swindler has, James. I think you'd be surprised. Okay, so what do we want to build the most? Obviously, like your damage dealers are mostly going to be Commodus, Nice, Predator. You've got Hilvy. Arbiter's easy to build. Duchess. We do have a Torment as an option with Hilvy. I don't know. I don't know what. doesn't know who he's dealing with. But who do we want to look at, Chase? I mean, I think you know who your best champions are. I think that's pretty obvious. What's up, Ness? Ness was my first ever member, I believe. we did get monetized last week. Nest came in huge with the first membership. Glad to see your name again. Commodus, Nice, and Duchess. Now, Duchess, I love Duchess. She's not people's favorite so much as she was a few years back, but she's still very good. I use mine basically almost every battle. Yo, Timmy, welcome to the whales. My friend, he's made it. He made it. Thank you, my friend. Oh, Estrid. Estrid's interesting. I've never personally used her in arena. And she's a little bit different than Arbiter in that as well. But you want her to go fast with accuracy. All right, let's start with Duchess because she's the one that I'm most familiar with in arena, and I think you got a pretty good idea with her. But we're gonna see what kind of glyphs do we have. We're a little low on glyphs. We really need. Are you? I assume that you're doing faction wars every day. How far are we getting along there? How close to Lydia are we? Let's see. We've got 844 out of 945. Okay. So it looks like we finished some factions. A good amount. Okay. So we should be getting some glyphs coming in every day. It is hard to keep up with the glyphs. You can wail out on the champions, you can wail out on the souls, you can wail out on some of the gear, but some stuff you just gotta wait for. Like there are ways to get more glyphs than others, but they're hard to get as many as you want. Pineapple pizza. Listen, I don't know how to tell you that this guys, but in Oregon, people don't hate pineapple pizza here. It's not my favorite, but I'll eat it. You're just gonna have to accept that. Now, let's see. I think that you kind of know how to build her. Yeah. I would prefer speed with speed. You probably don't have how much dust do we have? We got no dust. Welcome to the no dust club. Let's see. We've got interesting. We've got immortal. What kind of let's see. We got demonic effigy, not the best, but not the worst. We're gonna have to check out our relics. We put lightning cage on her, which is not the end of the world. Not what I have on her, but let's see. Let's see if we have any better relics for her, though. Can we craft some stuff, or do you not like to mix and match here, Chase? Now, Chase is a pretty big spender, but it takes time to get some of these things. A big this. Let's see. So I would, I have an aspect to Siroth, I think, on my Duchess. He's only got 2 wands. He's only got 1 aspect. I'm not sure how much this champion needs it. I feel like a golden elixir would be better than a demonic effigy. Oh, you don't even have this stuff. Okay. We can't even do anything. We can't do anything. Unfortunate. Can we even pull without okay, we can pull stuff without the stone. Let's let's get something good. No, that's trash. Let's see if we can get let's see if we can get him a mythical. We got another one of submission. You need a lot of those anyway. Okay. So we don't have any Starstone to deal with that anyway. You chill out, man. He doesn't have that much gear. He's just been back into the game a few weeks. I don't know what you expect. He got this champion this morning and threw some gear on. Relax. Let's see. Let's see if we got some. Don't really have 6-star. Bruh, you need to chill out. It's all okay. We're playing a we're playing a video game here. Let's see. So we don't have any great resistance chest plates, it seems. What about speed? No. What about equipped? We got this on Elva. Let's see. We would lose some speed. We are a little bit slow. I mean, you basically have the idea of how to build her. I'm just trying to see if I can find little things here and there to improve it. But you only have so much gear, so you can only do so much. This is really good. I'd rather her be faster if we could get her faster, but you do have the 4 pieces Mercurial, so it's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot better when you can get 9 pieces of Mercurial, but Grim Forest has only been out for 2 months. Like you've done a fine job here, but she is really slow. Like if you can dust this to extra speed, dust this to HP percent, she's gonna be better. 91k HP isn't terrible, but like you really want that higher. You want her speed higher, you want to be able to glyph things. But like, I mean, you have the gear you have. Let's see. Let's check out all HP percent with speed. Do we have any like you got that on Hilby, okay. Um Got that on Osgrin. I mean, yeah, you've got your best gear on your best champion, so you're doing fine. Uh, every single player basically has the issue of wanting better gear, you know? Let's see. Let's see. How about these top pieces? No, these top pieces, you're really looking for a lot of speed with resistance. I prefer speed over resistance, personally. Let's see if we have anything potentially better. You might not. Let's see. Equipped. Okay, this one is worse. We have silver. We got a little bit of silver. All right, this one. That's a good triple roll of resistance, but we don't need to be going any slower. Yeah, I mean, I would get a different relic on her. Either I would put on the brand new wand. Basically, you can put a wand on anybody. Like anybody good in arena, a wand isn't going to hurt them. But this would be good to get you extra HP and speed, plus obviously the wand stuff. I would either put a wand on, or I would, if you don't think that she really really needs it for some reason. James, I don't know why you're like mad at the world tonight. Chill out. Like there's different levels of the game, all right? This is not like an in-game account. He's been back in the game for like a month. Chill. Chase, I mean you're building champions fine. Like you've been around long enough. You've watched enough stuff. You know what you're doing basically. It just takes time to get gear, it takes time to get glyphs. Like I would aim for 9-piece Mercurial for her. Aim for stuff with these stats: resistance, HP, and speed. Like you're doing it right. Like I'm not going to tell you anything that's like groundbreaking for you, I don't think. I think you're doing it basically right. It just takes time to get all the stuff, you know? Now nice. Let's see. His second form is the most important. You got him high HP, 100% crit rate, 240 crit damage, 209 speed. Same kind of deal. Add HP when you can, add speed when you can, add crit damage when you can. Spend a few $1,000s and get that 6-star. Let's see, you've got him in 4 pieces of Savage, 2 pieces of speed. Over time, you're probably going to want to put him in Stone Skin. We'll see kind of where Mercurial shakes out on damage dealers. I feel like that meta will shift to and fro for a little bit before people really figure out what they really like. Lightning cage, okay. We got all that stuff. Honestly, you don't want a 5-star crit damage glove. Obviously, you want a 6-star because you're leaving stuff on the table. You want your ascension to be crit damage too, rather than the HP percent. Like that's okay, but it's not nearly as good as extra crit damage. Let's see what you have even available on your account. I mean, you got these. You lose a little speed, a little crit rate. Yeah, I mean, it takes time to farm gear. Yeah, 9-piece Mercurial is definitely something you want on like a support champion like Duchess. Brucein had a very good video maybe a couple of weeks ago on who to put 9 pieces onto. Yeah, you're not gonna get endgame gear overnight. You just started doing Hydra recently. It takes time to get the pieces that you want. Okay, there's a decent gauntlet though for you. Doesn't have speed. We hit crit rate. Crit damage is better. How about this? How about this piece? This piece would be better. If you have one more impulse piece, this one has the crit damage that you want. Let's see if you have an impulse weapon by any chance. I guess it would need crit rate, but let's see. We got crit rate on one of them. Let's see if this hits crit rate. Maybe. We might be a little bit low, but something to... Let's see. Let's do fitting room. We might have to move some pieces around. Let's see. Okay, our crit rate would be a little bit low. So maybe we look for some other pieces somewhere. Maybe we hit extra crit rate here. No, we don't. Maybe we shuffle around the savage gear. Maybe we can find something here. Like we could throw this on and then maybe look at this. We lose a little bit of HP, but not a lot. Like this would get him 22 faster and 15 more crit damage. The HP would go down a little bit, but we could work with that. You're right. I gave you that one. We can ascend a few things. We haven't even fully ascended the gloves yet. Hold up. We did not even ascend this all the way. Plus enchantments. All right, look at this. Look at this. Suddenly, 22 faster and 33 more crit damage. We can find that HP somewhere else with a little bit of dust. We even overshot the crit rate. Even rolled up. You need to roll up your gear. But yeah, they're significantly better. And then I would turn this into. I just wonder if you have any better speed boots. Because now we can sacrifice. We got 7 crit rate that we can get rid of if it helps us. Like this is almost it. We lose 8 crit rate. That would get us down to 99. That would be unfortunate. So on Trunda. Oh, hold up. So this would get us an extra 5 speed. We would lose a little bit of crit damage, a little bit of crit rate. I would maybe consider this if this was dusted. But it's probably okay for now. Yeah, we would lose a little bit of crit damage. You have to kind of balance speed and crit damage. Like, he is a little bit slow. For Chase's level, like, it's fine. On the second form, it's 96k HP, so that actually looks better. Yeah, it's better. Let's see. Are we short on this for some reason? And you can just like enchant when you can. We have apparently no HP percent glyphs. Unfortunate when you want to build an HP damage dealer. We would want to glyph this. I mean, I guess he could. I mean, situationally, he can use a little bit of accuracy, but the accuracy is so low anyway that I would probably dust that. Dust that, hope for HP. It looks like you've tried to dust it before. Yeah, he's not having any problems in at the level that he's at. For sure. Let's see. So yeah, I mean that's better. Get some dust when you can. When you have time to farm. How's our I don't remember what he farms here. Yeah, he's got okay. Yeah, I knew he had a newt. Yeah, okay. I mean, not the fastest farm, I'm sure, but he can farm 25, so should be doing that. So he's faster now and he hits harder. GG. Let's see. Commodus. Now, Commodus I do not have. It's not the turn meter. It's the Oh wait, okay, I see. It has to do with his HP level, not his turn meter. Yeah. So anyway, I would dust that. I would dust that banner. Do we have a better? We probably don't have a better banner. Oh, unless the no, not even. All right, Commodus. Is Visix better than Skiramis for Hydro Provoker? I don't know. I've never used either of them for it. Let's see. Now the problem with Physics is you really don't want to waste books on her, in my opinion. She's got if you booked her, it would be a 3-turn cooldown, but it's only a 1-turn provoke. That's not a very good provoke. What's Skiramis anyway? Do you have a Skiramis? Is a high elf? Let's see. 75% chance of placing a provoke debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. I'd say they're not all that different, but it's a lot easier to book a epic. I'd say Visix is probably better, but you don't want to waste books on her. All right. Let's see. Commodus. Only thing I know about Commodus is that I hate him. Okay, so it's our second form. It looks like that he does his bullcrap. All right. Places 2 bomb debuffs on all enemies for 2 turns. Instantly detonates all bomb debuffs on enemies with stone skin or enemies whose HP is less than champion's HP. Then places a stun debuff for 1 turn on all enemies who have their bomb debuffs detonated by this skill. Jeez. This guy's a jerk and I hate him. So I assume that he needs accuracy. At least it's not irresistible. All right, so based on HP. So another champion that you want his HP to be high. You want his speed relatively high, so he's going to get a turn. Obviously, you're going to want him speed boosted to get there. And you want some accuracy. Looks like you build him that way. Yeah, as a stone skin user, I am well aware that this dude gets insta banned. Looks like the Joker let himself go. Let's see. So We got HP percent with speed, accuracy with speed, speed with accuracy. We got a lot of random pieces. Yo, Robert, what's going on, man? I almost missed your comment. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, everybody. Let's see. We are on Chase's account right now. Let's see. Let's see if we can find any more HP percent gloves. See if this is the best thing that we have. It might be. Speed and accuracy is definitely what we want. Let's start off with speed. I want to know, what's our feral situation on this account? We don't have very much feral gear. Chase, are you still in a crappy clan? Chase, you need to get in a new clan, Chase. This is something that everybody needs to do. Get in a clan that you belong in. Smash Squad Reborn just has to live without you. They do look active, which is something. That's fair. I probably wasn't looking at equipped. Also, get rid of these bad gear sets, please. As soon as possible. You had 5 pieces when I clicked on equipped. The fact that you have 5 pieces, if you get in a good clan, you will get like 12 pieces a week. And you'll be getting the champion fairly quick. I don't know if your stats are ready for Chimera. I'm sure that you have the champions, especially once you get Lydia. But even without, maybe. I forget what this chick even does. Decrease defense, weaken. Okay, right. People like her in Chimera a little bit. Nightmare. Well, wait a minute. I always forget which clan bosses have Ultra Nightmare and which end. Okay. Yeah, you could probably do Nightmare. I don't know about Ultra Nightmare. The stats do get more difficult. Let's see. Okay, I kind of see the vision on the team. You are using her, so that was a good guess by me. Okay. Let's see. If you're doing 80 million on what, brutal? What is this? Oh, hard. Mm, Nightmare might be a challenge. You might be able to sneak in there. Let's see. Newt's doing some damage. We got 5. Okay. I don't love Newt for Chimera. He's okay. I'm going to guess that you will probably improve that over time. How close are you to Marius? Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Where am I? Missions. Let's see. You got Arbiter, Ramontu, not working so hard on Marius. Deal 6 million damage to the Hydra in one attempt. You'll get that tomorrow? Get that tomorrow. Okay, a third of the way to Marius. Yeah, Newt is good, but not great in Chimera. Same thing with Hydra. Like for a progressing account, which yours still technically is, he's good. But there is better. Certainly when you get Marius. Marius is insanely better. You'll probably, knowing you, you'll probably get a mythical that's better at some point as well. So anyway, I was looking to see if we could like do a feral build or something on him, but you'll have to wait for that. When you get more feral gear, that'll be an option. I imagine that he, like, I don't have him. I imagine putting him in Savage would be better. I don't know if it matters though. Does that matter with bombs? I don't even know. I don't really do bombers. Hominus doesn't need Savage. Okay. Hmm. I mean, I think since we don't really have feral gear, and obviously he's not going to have like pinpoint. Probably just want to build him fast and accurate, however we can get that. I mean, he's not going to have a ton of perception gear either, but let's see. Let's just look for HP percent. Do any of these have speed? No. Okay, unfortunate. How about accuracy? No. He's an HP based bomber. Most bombers are attack, but not him. Damage based on HP. Yeah, honestly, because we just don't have the sets that I would normally do. You're probably doing the right thing, just like random stuff. Probably just make them as fast and accurate as you can. Did you just log into your account? Chase, what are you doing, Chase? Did you get bored? Yeah, he doesn't have good perception HP gloves. We looked for that. Timothy, stop messing with my stream, Timothy. Think you because you became a whale that you can just pull any shenanigans that you want? You're lucky I'm a forgiving man. But now we gotta wait for the game to reset. Hey, check you out later, Boyd. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Let's see if we can oh no, we don't want to worry about the 3 to 4 star gear. Yeah, it's hard to get good HP percent gloves. It just kind of is. Um Unfortunately, you can't really target the main stat, but you can target gauntlets or chest plate or boots, and then just try to add either accuracy or speed charms when you have them. But like I said, you get in a better clan, you'll be getting some feral gear that'll help out too. See, but I mean, you got the right idea. You definitely need more dust on your count. Let's see if we have. Do we not have anything better for that weapon? Let's shoot for the stars here. There we go. That one's better. Slightly. Sometimes it's just little improvements over time. I mean, if you're going fast enough, fine, you want more accuracy, but if you're going too slow, you can switch up some accuracy for some speed. Just kind of depends on what you're seeing in arena. You can balance that though. Let's see. Let's see what other kind of speed boots with accuracy that we have. Yeah. I mean, you have Commodus. If you go first, but you're not running up against like insanely high resistance champions yet. You're probably smart enough to not try to attack Marishka teams with this. I would hope. Let's see. I would see. Of course, that's on Hilby. This is the problem when you have like a crazy amount of good champions and not enough gear to share with them, right? So I see it really like, oh, that's an interesting piece. Oh, it's on another really important champion for you. Quite frankly, I have the same problem all the time. Most of my damage dealers are HP based or defense based. Eventually, you run out of gear for those kinds of champions, you know? Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. We got Mercurial here. What's this gonna dust? I mean, what's it gonna roll? Maybe if that was dusted, right? That's an interesting piece. Not perfect, but speed with accuracy. Yeah, I have not been using Hilvy as much as I wanted to either. Unfortunately, mine's just a little too slow. Little difficult for me to use based on my gear. Oh, let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, you got him built right. It's just you're short on gear. What do we got here? Accuracy with 1 speed. Obviously, you want a better accuracy banner. No speed. No speed. Yeah. Quite frankly, Chase, you kind of know what you're doing. You just need more gear. See, what do we have here? Hoarder's Cauldron. You might want to put less chance of getting sheeped, which can be an issue with him. Yeah, it takes time to get good banners. See, but yeah, you've got that. You might want to put that wand on him. Chance to reflect the sheep. Because he's trying to throw those bombs on, he can get sheeped. Are you using your Hilvy a lot, Timothy? My problem is I just can't get her fast enough and accurate enough to be what I want her to be. As good as she is, like I can't get her, 400 speed with 800 accuracy, 900 accuracy, whatever you need these days. Show me your build, Timothy. I want to see how stinking disgusting your Hilvy build is. Probably make me throw up. 441, 720. Yeah, like I can't do that. My arbiter's not that fast, let alone with the accuracy. Timothy's on another planet. I I I can take a look at it, James. I'm not like a Wixwell expert or anything. We can see maybe it's your setup, I don't know. We can take a look. Somebody might know, even if I don't. Okay, Chase, honestly, like you're building champions, right? For the most part. I mean, try to get 6-star stuff on people. Get more gear. Like, I prefer speed with speed, crit damage with crit damage, percent with the same, HP percent with HP kind of thing. But other than that, other than your desperate need for dust and more gear, like, welcome to the club. We all need that. But like your builds are on the right track. Like you know how to basically build a champion. Did you just get Wixwell today? I think he lost a piece of gear. Try to get his defense as high as you can. But he's missing that. I assume that's supposed to be a piece of Relentless that you probably stole for something. Maybe that one. Probably that one. Oh, your teams. I can't look at Hydra teams, Jace. You need your keys. See what's your clan? Don't what you need to do, Chase, is change your clan in between Hydra rounds in the morning. Or whatever time it is where you are. Smash Squad Reborn. It's fine. You know what you can do is you can actually take out Elva, and then you don't need Shamail anymore. And then you can take Necmo out of Provoke, and you can just put in Wixwell as your Provoker. As an idea. Oh, fancy. He's going to be in Swindler's new clan. Yeah, Necmo and Estrid are like samesies. Like, you can use either one. Like, I would just put... I would put Estrid in probably your second team. Or your third team. Or you'd switch her out with Necmo. They do the same job, basically. He does have a leech. Put him on the team that's having a more difficult time staying alive. But I would put Duchess probably in one of the teams. You can get rid of Arbiter probably. Have a team with Elva. Have a team with Hilvi. Have a team. If you have Duchess, you could just take out probably Ancora and Arbiter. Probably. But Duchess solves the same problem Inquisitor does. So don't have her on the same team as Inquisitor. Yeah, you probably can. You put 200. Let's see. You put up 91 million on Brutal. I see no problem. I see no reason why you wouldn't be able to do Nightmare 1 key. You might want to mess around with your teams, but did you get any more Hydra champions this week? I like Duchess though. She's in 2 of my Titus team. My Titus Wixwell team. But she's my 2 other teams. Let's see. I'm just looking for like you've been getting a lot of arena champions. I don't really see any new like insane Hydra champions or anything. I think you'll be able to do it though. Right. I mean, I meant Hydra damage dealers. That's what I meant. Sorry. All right, we need to get on somebody else's account. You're doing fine, Chase. Now I forget who wanted what. You got a second Glycad. Why are you rubbing it in? I cannot get him. Yes, build a second Glycad, for goodness sakes. Of course. Of course you build a second Glycad. Silly question. Of course you build a second Glycad tray. Who needed... Oh, James Burton, can you DM me so that I don't have to go hunting for your information, please? And then we can take a look at your Wixwell. I don't know. I'm not a Wixwell without Titus aficionado, but we can take a look, see if we can figure out if it's your build or if it's how you're setting him up or whatever. No problem, Chase. Chase is just walking through PvE. Dude, it's already been 2 hours. Sheesh. There we go. Okay. Are you JJ DeBoss or whatever? Is that you, James? Okay. Wanted to make sure somebody wasn't trying to do a sneaky and steal your takeover. Ah, what the? All right, we're good to go. It's hard to get souls, my friend. Okay, we'll just take a look at your setup. As soon as the game launches. Okay, I'm just waiting for the game to launch itself. Says launching. It's thinking about it. Uh, I need to. Oh, now it's popping up. I just had to scare it. All right. Why is his Wixwell failing? Well, he's got no gear. Oh, let's see who else is in the team. Okay. Sea Dogs 22. Wait, what are we talking about? Are we talking about Demon Lord? Dude, I don't know. Uh so I believe that he had an account that was acquired in a transaction. Uh you, all I'm gonna say is you gotta be careful with that. I know that I did not log into it. I'm not pulling shards without permission, even though I will threaten you with a good time. Where's the team? I don't see Wixwell anywhere. Oh, this team. Okay. Maybe we run it and see what happens. 'Cause I don't know. I am not the speed tuning genius. Let's see. Wait a minute. Is this right? All right. Well, let's make sure everybody's geared. He's geared. Geo's geared. Brogny and Valerie. Is she supposed to be missing a boot? No. All right. Let's see what happens. Is this shield set on Anchorite? Is that what's going on? No. What's up, Dark Angel? Oh, you okay. Um Now I will say that on my Wixwell team, I do use this. Is that not what people normally do? I do this on my Wixwell team. Does anybody else have a different setup? Not when you have Brogny. Okay, I don't have Brogny, so okay. Is this the right setup then for those of you who have Brogny? Does that look right to everybody? We'll see what happens. Okay, so we're getting our shields. Now I assume that the shields should be growing. Growing and growing and growing. You're telling me that the shield gets lost at some point for some reason? I mean, so far it looks okay. I mean, we're not, our shields aren't getting broken or anything. Does he just start hitting so hard? All right, I guess we'll see when we get to turn 22. We'll take a look at that. I can't back out right now. We'll see like who's losing their shield or who's getting beat up. Should the shields not be growing at a faster rate, though? Okay, so far, though. Could it, do they need like pretty good defenses then? Could that be our issue? Yes, I know that, Dark Angel. Thank you. That is what I do. This doesn't seem like your best team anyway. Well, I guess it goes on and on, huh? All right, we'll see. We'll check out the defense numbers. I do want to see it for myself, see whose defense gets knocked the first. I assume they don't all die at the same time. I mean that could it could just come down to we don't have enough defense for the shield to matter enough. We're on turn 16 and we're fine. We have all of our shields. Okay, we will see. I mean, it could be something as simple as Anchorite needs more defense or something, which might be solved with like a better ring or better amulet. I haven't seen the problem yet. This could be a WB dancing frog situation here. As soon as you have somebody look at it, then it works. I mean, we're on turn count 23. Is it possible that you didn't actually select the team, but just had the champions in there? Well, I assume that he wants to one key because he had a different team that was putting up like 60 million points or damage, whatever. Okay, so we might have a stun target issue. I mean, we can check out Anchorite's defense or something. This sure seems fine, though. Our shield keeps growing. Do we have masteries on all the champions? I mean, I don't think it matters if it's like, if it's supposed to be one of those teams that, like, if you auto run it or whatever. I assume that this is built to go like 1,000 turns or whatever. Whatever the max is on Demon Lord. Okay, well, masteries do help. That is something to consider. So anyway, guys, how's your day? I feel like I want to let this run, see if it goes past boss turn count 50. Make sure that it just goes on, and then try to give him the one key so he could auto battle it. Is his decrease attack not landing? I thought I saw it land sometimes. Shield's still there. One key's like what, 70.2 million or something? Let me double check that. Yeah, 70.28, so 70.3. Well, if he finishes masteries, throws on a few glyphs, maybe. We'll check out all the stats again. It is landing it. Some. Maybe it's like borderline, so it's not always landing it. Or is it infinite? What's his affinity? No. Wait. It's an affinity thing, probably. He's force. Unless I have that backwards. Force weak hits against spirit, right? I always have to think this through. I'm pretty sure. He's got Valerie, Anchorite, and Brogni. Anyway, who's winning the Super Bowl on Sunday? How many of you are American and actually care? How many of you are not American and care? Do non-Americans watch for any non-football related reasons? Because obviously people here would watch it for like the halftime show, the commercials. Does anybody from another country watch the Super Bowl? Canada does not count. They're America Junior. They don't count. Okay, we got a Washingtonian. Okay, Trey doesn't care, which is always a fair assessment from an African. I said this the other night. I'm more of a college sports guy, even though they are doing their best to try to ruin college sports. If they can figure out how to make sense of the portal, maybe they can undo that. I have Duchess. I don't know if this account does. This is not my account. You watch the NBA finals? Let's see. You know what? I need to do more polls around here. Let's see. Who is winning the Super Bowl? Patriots? Seahawks? That's not football. All right. Who is winning the Super Bowl? This team sure seems good on Spirit Affinity, my friend. We're gonna run it past a 1 key so that you can do an auto battle at least, and then we will check your stats on like Anchorite since he's the one that seems to be failing you. Maybe he just doesn't have enough defense or something. Drake May. Only. How you doing, Dom? This is the first time that you've chatted in my live stream. I don't recognize your name, but welcome in, my friend. We are slowly watching this. No, we died. Okay. We died at turn. Geo died at turn 64. That's a shame. That was our damage. Okay, let's check. Let's check our defenses, I guess. I mean, it seems like your other champions, by the way, or your other team is better anyway. Oh, come on. Let me back in. Bro. Don't do this to me. I need to like run something. Oh, wait, here we go. What was our name? Sea Dogs. Now your other team. Wait. Seems like your other team is almost a 1 key anyway. So I'm not even sure why you're wasting your time with this, but let's see. This is 65 million a key. If you're just missing War Master on this team, then that probably makes more sense anyway. But let's see. Bro, give me Crixia. Give me your bonus Crixia. Hey, look, somebody has Geralt. Somebody can be happy now. Okay. Okay, let's see. Anchorite. His defense is kind of low, 3,000. So what's your Great Hall like? Okay. Well, this is your Great Hall. This is your area bonuses. So you could just improve those. Timothy, 6 total or on 6 on each account? Or just on your main? Ah. Let's see. Wixwell. Wixwell's defense was fine. Geo died first this time. His defense is too low. Uh, it, assuming that Dark Angel, we'll call him the expert on this since he runs this team or a similar team. Your defense is too low. 2,300. Now, the easiest way is to just throw on defense ring, defense amulet on all those champions. Get it to 16. Or glyph up defense as well. Like you can just you don't have a lot. Unfortunate. Throw on a 1-star. Yeah, and that seems to be our problem. They can't take a hit even with the shield. Who else? Like let's see. We did Valerie, let's see, Anchorite. 3,000. Yeah, I mean it sounds like, Dark Angel seems to think 3,000, 3,500. Get those defenses up. An easy way to do that is to farm arena and improve your Great Hall. Well, somewhat easy. Improve your Great Hall. Do some live arena and improve your area bonuses. Add some extra defense as well. You can add quite a bit pretty quick. Yeah, I mean otherwise the team was working until the hits became too big. And honestly, we made it to turn 64. I'm surprised that we died at that point. It might not take that much more. Work on your Great Hall a little bit. Yeah, you've got all these. Listen, you're a level 56 account, and you have one fewer mythical champion than I do. He's doing the Tyraku path. You're not far. You got the team. It was working. Just improve your defense a little. If you're doing faction wars, you'll get some glyphs here and there. See, we're like halfway through faction wars. So some days you'll do better than others. Does he just got some pretty good champs though? Shame, shame, shame. Predator at level 50. Osgrin. Somebody probably pulled some prism shards recently. Got Basim. 2 of them. Let's see. Wixwell. 286 accuracy should hit, right? He needs to finish his masteries too. Finish your masteries. That's the game. You got to get champs. You got to get the gear. Okay, I think we're good here. Uh, farm your Great Hall. Something you can't directly buy. You can buy the refills to farm it though. Oh. Well, that was not a problem that I ever had. Too many champs too early. I couldn't get jack squat. You try farming arena with a Mountain King. Try being a Mountain King main. Yeah, if I was in like bronze live arena and I just see like Brixia, Predator, I'm peacing out. What's this about Ray? Ray being my main nuker for about a year. I could +3 her, by the way. She'd still be bad. Valkyrie. Valkyrie is your main? There was a time when that made sense. Valkyrie was an arena champion for a time. I remember. That's how Raid got you guys. We will give them crappy nukers until they give us all their money. What's up, Robert? Have you guys liked the video yet? Are we not having a good time? Wow, only one of you thinks the Patriots are going to win. Half of you do not care about the Super Bowl. What about the Puppy Bowl? Who's going to win the Puppy Bowl? I don't even know how they score that. I don't know if they score that. Give me Lazarius while you're at it. Yeah. Alice. A lot of people using Alice. Have you? What you have? All right, Chase. I see how it is. Okay. So looks like tomorrow I need to run my Chimera keys. That's always fun. All right. Looks like Dur that's not football, has won the poll. And that's what happens when you run an international YouTube stream. I think my brain stopped working. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Timothy, thank you for becoming a whale. Appreciate it, my friend. If you haven't liked the video, please like the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I will be back probably tomorrow night. Hopefully. Somebody needs some help with some faction wars. I know that. But yeah, my brain is shutting off. So I gotta go. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Weiler Wednesday, and I will be back.